Hey, hey everyone. I'm just gonna slowly make my way there. Yeah, and turn down the music a bit. Um, Thank you for the lurk, Brev. Hey, Daph. Hey, Z-Boy. Hey, guys. I didn't really promote anywhere because, like, I don't know, I just wanted to sit down and relax. Hey! um, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm gonna do today. I've been streaming consistently for like 2, 3 days. The stream started at the perfect time. What do you mean? Hey, sister. Um, so I don't really have anything planned. Uh, I think streaming a new game would kind of be intensive on me because me personally cannot do new things. New things terrify me. And what am I doing right now? I am avoiding things that are new. So for this summer, I was gonna do like a bunch of stuff and like get out of my comfort zone. But I've just been like bed rotting, and I don't know. Like streaming has been like my comfort, and recently I've been more feeling more human, as that's what a non-human would say. But yeah, and streaming has been like a good like coping mechanism of just like having fun and like just forgetting the world a bit sometimes, but also like caring about an audience. It's like interesting and building a community because uh yesterday I was like helping Daff with, or not, he was not help I was not helping him, he was helping me with Roblox shit for a community day, and it's very fun to like just be stupid. The stream started at the perfect time. Just watch 100 Thieves qualify for EWC and LA Thieves when what? Rowan! Hey! Yeah, I did not plug my streams anywhere. I don't know what the plan is today. I'm just here to chat about life. I've been in a chatty mood. I've been wanting to chat with people. If you like, if you waited like 10 minutes, I could have rated you. Waited? Oops. No, it's okay. I wasn't planning to. This is more of a surprise stream more than anything. I'm surprised myself I'm here. So I wasn't really intending to like plug in anywhere. Like I've been doing it for like the other days. No, if I waited, not you. Oh, I see. Sorry, I read that wrong. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm kind of just chatting, just chilling, vibing. Um, Anything new going in life with me? Not really. It's been like a day since I last talked to you guys. I'm home alone, and it feels weird. Like I used to have like a whole family of like 3 older brothers, and now they're just gone. Like they're not dead or anything. They're just not here. Like we used to fill up the house with like noise and stuff, and now it's just me yelling in my room, singing "Creep" on Roblox. Like what the hell? What the hell is happening with life? R.I.P. Boba's brothers. Imagine they all had like Boba related names like Taro, Matcha. um, what are other things? Yelling creep at the top of your lungs. Yeah, it was like 11 p.m. and I was singing with on Roblox with Daff and Brev. Well, mostly me. I was mostly singing. They were just accompanying me. They described it as like taking your kid to like a play structure or something. But yeah, life's been like weird. Like and like I don't really have much going on. Like school was like my everything, and now that I don't have school, I don't have really anything. Taking your kid to the playground, yep. Like life is so crazy. What are some other things I wanted to talk about? I can't find my Apple Pencil, and that shit's expensive. Not expensive, but like, where did it go? I had like so much shit I wanted to talk about, but like it's not in my head anymore. Um, I was playing Valorant today. It wasn't really vibing. It was really quiet, but I also play at like weird times where like not everyone plays. You know? Um, let me see. I wanted to talk about so many things. Uh, hmm, I feel lost now. Oh, um, I did say I want to play more games. Uh, Community Day. That is happening soon. Roblox. Also, Among Us. I would love to play Among Us modded. That'd be pretty fun. Let's see. Among Us. Yeah, I wanted to play modded because last time I played Among Us with my community, I streamed it, but there wasn't a lot of roles and like the maximum like limit and stuff. It was kind of buns. So yeah. Ooh, Among Us. Yeah. I was looking online for clothes. Uniqlo is having a sale right now, so I'm like, I gotta get my hands on that shiz. But I don't have Uniqlo in my city, so yeah, I have to get it delivered here, and it's kind of expensive. And if I wanted to return something, it would cost more to return something. Uniqlo is also kind of expensive for like what they're offering because most of their stuff is like plastic or like quote unquote recycled material. But yeah, bro, aren't they selling water bottles and people are swarming it yesterday? Really? Yeah, I saw their like water bottles like in like when I was looking at the catalog and stuff. And they were promoting that was like the first thing they promoted, which was so weird. I don't know. I also been thinking to like edit my own stuff. I've been making more content and I've been playing more games and I don't know, maybe just to promote myself in different platforms would be interesting. Also learning how to edit again cuz last time I edited a video was like a goodbye video for my teacher. She was like moving to a different school. That was about it. Um yeah, that was the last time I did a video and that was like probably like during 2019. That's crazy. That's like 6 years ago. Yeah, she left like mid-term because like that job needed her like immediately. And you're like, no, Miss K, how could you be leaving us? We love you so much. I had to return something there, and there's so many people to get in line to get one. They had to keep them behind the counter. Really? We don't have Uniqlo near me. It makes me so sad. Yeah, it's like $10 to like ship it to you. But then if you want to return something, you have to pay $10 too. But yeah, was it bigger than the IKEA line? Because I know like IKEA, it gets really busy in the weekends and like people love taking their kids to IKEA. Like they think it's a playground. Like holy crap. And then IKEA in my city has like a kids playpen where you just drop off your kids while you go shopping and I'm like, "Bro, that's scary." But all right. It's not kind of like it's not like some kind of phone. But like was the line for Uniqlo bigger than the one in IKEA? Daff? Okay, I'm aiming to move to Mississauga when I graduate. Then I'll be right next to Uniqlo. Exactly. You should really go to a Muji store too. Um, anywhere there's a Uniqlo store in Toronto or in Ontario, there is a Muji store next to it. Well, my IKEA is huge, so there's a lot more people. Did you go on a weekend or like on a Friday? Because every time I go on like a weekend or Friday, it's always packed because like there's no school, no work. I visited one when I went to see my bestie. Oh, you know? Yeah. Da, da. Yeah, but my goal for this channel, I am not 100% sure. Because I don't know if I'm going to be fully focused on this. Like, if it's going to be like a full time thing. I'm just streaming like now that I can because of summer. And like now that I can because of summer, but I also don't have a job. And like, I don't have priorities right now, like school. And yeah. And maybe I'm like, if I invest myself into editing videos, it'll take away from like me streaming because I just like streaming alone. I don't really like editing and doing all bullcrap. I also don't have money to spend on people, but you know. Okay, the game plan for today. I was like thinking of like things to do because I do want to update like my panels. Um, like in I can't speak. You know, like the about panels when you scroll down, or like I want to like transitions for my stream, like saying I'm closing or like ending stream or opening stream because this is all I have. And I did have an animation for school, but I didn't really like it because I rushed the hell out of it. So I was thinking to do like some progress stuff on stream to show you like what I'm doing. And since I'm not really doing anything, might as well stream it and make myself motivated. Last time I streamed like doing my work, I was really angry because I hated how everything looked. But I may have a change of heart. Streaming my stuff. I just have to prepare myself because if I come unprepared with like stuff to draw, I kind of like break down under pressure when drawing. It takes me like research and all that stuff to like do. Like I draw on paper first and then I transfer it digitally. So yeah. I usually don't like drawing on stream. It freaks me out. It feels it just feels like 100 people are watching me. And not like there's not 100 people here, but it's just nerve-wracking. Like you're writing an essay and your teacher's just watching you. It's the same thing. Yeah, but today I was thinking like since I am a graphic designer, a amateur recently graduated graphic designer, I was like, let's let's go on the internet and critique some graphic design stuff with my like my experience, my education, my eyes. Um, I'm looking on Reddit, but if you guys have any recommendations where I can critique shit, I would love to check it out. So this is the Reddit called r slash design critiques. Sorry guys, but I'm doing something different. Whoa, crazy. Whoa, who am I? I don't know who I am. Yeah, let's go. I wanted to do something a little different. Hold on. Let me steal this. I'm stealing something. I've been trying a lot of new things for stream. Uh, so this is gonna be fun. Critiquing design work. There you go. Boba trying new things. Who is this? I know, right? Well, since I've been like doing more stuff, I want to expand what I do. Center align. Let's freaking go. Yeah, look at this setup. Who am I? Oh, yeah. Ever since I've been doing new stuff, I'm not the Valorant streamer I am. I've changed. I've grown up. Are people gonna hate me because I don't play Valorant anymore? I don't know. Most of my audience came from Valorant or people I talked to. Alright, guys. I'm nervous. So, this This design came from Desperate Soup. Would love critique on this modernist editorial poster I designed. Full project on Behance. I don't think I can view it because I don't have Behance, and Behance is owned by Adobe, if I'm 100% correct. And I couldn't really access stuff in Behance unless I'm signed in with my school account, which has my whole legal name. But going on Behance is really cool. It's pretty much like people's full projects. And I go on there to like reference like a bunch of stuff or like see how people did their projects and display them. Pinterest, it's really good to look at, but yeah. But a lot of the times Pinterest stuff is just a smaller version of their Behance work. And maybe that's gonna be me one day. Inspiring a young artist themselves. Okay, what do I think of this poster? I don't know if I like it very much. Like, I like what they were going for, but I don't know what it's for. Mario? Like, I like the font, but is that supposed to be a D, an R, an O? Oh, is that Madrid? Okay. Is it? I don't know. I like the red because to me, red sticks out to my eyes the most. I don't know what these squares are for, and I don't know what this poster is for. Is it just to post all over Madrid? And this asterisk is confusing me. Like, I love a good asterisk, but what is it for? Like, isn't it for event? I hate this color combo. I like it in theory, but when you use small text like that, it becomes very hard to read. Also, how's the volume? I know I've been pretty loud, but how's the music? I feel like I'm yelling against my music right now. But usually when you go for like something bright like this, you want to use darker text. And using like light text on like a very like mid-tone kind of color, like tone colors, I guess, it gets very hard to read, especially with small text like that. And this blue one, it's kind of cute. It's like clouds in the air. Yeah, I just wish they colored coded it. Like, the red is a strong one for me because it balances each other's out, like the color three, like color three. Yes. Is this better? I still don't know what that text says. Like, what is this for? It's just a poster? Because usually when you design stuff, you have to like design stuff with intent. And I don't know what the intent is for this one. Also, they poorly photoshopped this. There's like a something's floating in the air. Like right here too. So yeah, if you guys want to be designers, you're learning from Boba. This is an ad. What does this icon look like to you? Anyone? Hold on. Let me change my stream title. Critiquing. How do I spell critiquing? I'm horrible at spelling. Design work. Oh, yeah, guys, there's also new emotes. Some are still getting like approved, but I think I don't know. This one or this one got approved. One of these got approved. So that is fun. Woo woo. I think it was the smiley face guy. He looks fucking creepy. Okay. What does this icon look like to you? To me, it kind of looks like a white outline of a top of the iPhone. Yes. Yes, BBDB, you are correct. I don't know what this person was going for. Let me check the comments. A lot of iPhone. Yeah. I don't know what they're asking for besides that. Holy shit, my mouse is struggling right now. I need a new mouse. What kind of app do you think it would be? Would it be like a light thing? If that's what they wanted, they nailed it, not gonna lie. Yeah. I just wish they had more context and what it was for. Can I exit out of this? Thank you. What is this? Feedback? Fucking mouse. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this shit. Fugalite? Fugalite? What that mean? Let me search that shit up. What do you guys think of this icon? If you guys saw this on an app store, would you download it? That's what all my teachers would say that. If you look at an icon, would you download it? Okay, frugal light. What does this mean? Okay. It is in the app stores. I think this is the same one. Takes control of your money um with Frugal Light, the all-in-one app for tracking expenses, managing budget, and building better financial habits. Whether you're planning monthly budgets, tracking daily spending, or saving goals, Frugal Light makes managing your finances easy, intuitive, and powerful. I don't know. I kind of see where they're going for, where it looks like a wallet, but I don't know. Maybe it's just not for me. I don't really base apps on what they look like on the icon, because like the the apps I download are fucking weird, like Sudoku. Depends on what it is, but I think it looks pretty neat. What makes it different compared to the other ones? That's the thing. Because there's so many apps like that like manage your money, like Jump Rocket. Like I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with it either. Need feedback for app review image. Okay, so are they thinking just about the imagery? Also, I don't like how this is edited if they're trying to show us, because like these bubbles here are kind of confusing if they're trying to show the app, and they're also like cutting up stuff here or like really like tight, and I don't really appreciate that very much. It looks like a Microsoft app. Oh yeah, this one or this app, like the app icon or the app, the puppy app. Also, like, why is he cut off? Can you not Photoshop that? The app icon? Yeah, it kind of does. Now that I'm looking at it. Yeah. Yeah, using gradients on that shit. I don't know. It does look like a 20, like 14 app icon Microsoft would use. Okay, this one. I don't know. When I think of puppies, I don't really think of purple and green too. Yeah, see, they cut so much shit. And why are these guys cut off? Like, I know they took these things from, like, clip art or something. Because if you designed these yourself, you would have drawn the whole thing. Bonk. Hey, Ben. How you doing? Yeah, I don't really like how they designed this. Like, what is this? What is this dog doing here? What's the dog doing? And, like, do people really do this? Like, do you guys feed your dog at, like, a specific time? Or, like, track all of this? Is it really considered a goal, or just it's just what you have to do as a pet owner? Hold on, the second slide. Oh, did not mean to do that. Maybe let's do this. The S? Yeah, the S is cut off. This little thing around the dog's head is also blocking like edit vaccine. You feed your dog at the same time, so do you wake up every day, like at like say 9 a.m. to feed your dog, or like whatever time it is? Like, isn't that like normal, or like would you use this app to be like, I gotta like feed my dog? Ding, I did it. Like, I get the vaccines and stuff. That's pretty neat. bath time, nail trimming. I don't know. If it's like just like keeping your dogs uh like vaccines and stuff and like health records, I think that'd be good. But like if it's like doing everything, like walking, how many times you pet? Oh wait, never mind. Is this current pet? Like this is a bit much. It's a routine I follow every day, so I don't see the use of an app. Yeah, and like walking your dog too. Like you're supposed to walk them like basically every day. You walk every day. Your dog needs to walk every day. Like somewhat, at least. I don't think you need to like I don't know. I'm not a fan of this. And I also hate yeah, they definitely use like stock images or whatever. Like there's a piece of shit here that doesn't match like that looks the same as a dog. So yes. I'm not a fan of this. This gets a 6 out of 10. Maybe 5. Ooh. Quick logo for side project. Thoughts? Wonder what it's for. Hmm. Oh. I realized my phone notifications is not. I don't know if you guys heard that ding. I got a text message saying my phone bill is due. Okay. What is it for? What is it for? Good feedback. Hmm. I do like it. It's fun. There's a lot of colors going on, but I think that's just the nature of it. Oh wait, here's a description. Started something called Lady Summer Camp and wanted to give a playful and 90s nostalgic logo, but can pair it up into modern branding overall. I'm not a logo designer. Thoughts on how I can make it better? Hmm. I see. The S is kind of rough for me. Cause like the C and L just look so crisp with like the shapes. So if they like made it consistent would be nice. If it's for like a lady summer camp, I would have more like more feminine kind of like colors because your target audience is like feminine. Like I get that you want to be like gender neutral or like but it is for ladies and you want to feel like that's not just for boys, you know? But I do like it. The circles, they're kind of meh. Like they don't really add anything. If you were to remove them, it just feels I don't know if you really need them. Like maybe just I don't know. That's kind of tricky cuz like it's so imbalanced. Like it's so asymmetrical and it kind of like the dots adds balance to it, but also if you remove it, it doesn't really add value either. If that makes sense to y'all. It's just vibes. Just vibes. Okay, there you go. That's my take on that. Hey guys. Oh wait, I have to rate that thing. I would give this like a 7.5 out of 10. I feel like it was almost there, but it's still figuring itself out. The background is kind of cute. Maybe I'd go for like more vintage colors like if you go to like a tea spot with the girls. Like cuz I like this vibe and how it's going, but it doesn't really match the colors of like how bright this is. Yeah. I sound so smart right now. Hey guys, rate my illustration skills. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Also, I created on Adobe Illustrator. Ugh. Okay, me personally, I don't know how you draw on Adobe Illustrator like this, because Adobe Illustrator, it's all like pathways. Like, there's not a lot of like drawing involved. So this is more vector art, and usually you would not go this route if you were to do vector art. You'd go for like more like really simple characters. So this is very interesting to see cuz like the the flower head or like the flower crown, it's like a very different different kind of like depth and like style to it compared to like the body. Like it should be more consistent. The eyes are throwing me off. Yeah, because there's like not a lot of depth into it. Like make it more consistent. And if you were going to do vector style, it's really hard to do like really humanist or like really human like illustrations with Illustrator unless you're like directly like rotoscoping it. But I don't think this person rotoscoped anything because like there's like something's off about it. I can't name what because like the lighting is also weird. Because why is she getting like flashed here, but then all the light is centered here? I'm not good at anatomy. It's just lighting. It's just a little bit weird, and like there's like light coming from here in her eyes, but yeah, weird. Yeah, this is like kind of flat looking, but there also looks like there's too much going on because there's also a flower, or a butterfly in here, which is weird. So I would just stay away from Illustrator, like Adobe Illustrator, to doing illustration work. I would give this, I don't know, 5 out of 10. Can my mouse scroll? Also, like the tree is getting clipped here. I just realized that. That's kind of bothering me how it's like not like consistently straight. The right side of the body doesn't have detail. Yeah, it is not. Oh, the right side? Yeah, it's very like light there. Okay, I saw this earlier and it kind of made me laugh. Because it kind of looks like booty cheeks. Or like it kind of looks like a butt. You know what I mean? Logo critique. Does this capture the vibe for a travel buddy app? It does. Yeah, it does. Like, I don't know. I don't really like this very much. Maybe if you did hmm, like two people hugging, like two faces on here, I think it'd be really cute. It's just kind of tricky. Okay. Hey everyone, I'm working on a solo iOS app that helps people find travel buddies, plan trips together, and learn language on the go. That's kind of scary, trusting someone from a different country randomly. Like, I get that you want to make friends, but isn't that scary? I feel like people would prey on people on this app, the vulnerable, because they don't know where they are. Like, I feel like you have to be certified. It looks like a butt, like you said. Yeah. I mean, I got the plane part easily, but I didn't understand the heart. Yeah, I don't understand the heart either. Like, it'd be like doctors, like needed on airplanes? Question mark? Or like your certified CPR? I don't know. The heart is interesting. Like if you did like more of a friend, like hugging the heart, like the heart's hugging. It could also mean like romance as well. So yeah, I would be 100% scared to do that exactly. So this is a interesting app. Like if you want to make pen pals, sure, but travel with buddies? If you're like traveling with your friends, yeah. But it seems like you're working, or like this app is meant for like meeting people on the way. I'm not a professional, allowed to get honest thoughts. Does it feel like a good fit for a travel focused app? I'm really open to any kind of critique, color, shape, recognizability at small sizes. If it doesn't capture the idea, thanks. A ton in advance. Holy crap. But there are apps for people to for surf couching or couch surfing when traveling. Right. And people use it a lot. Yeah, I think my friend used it at one point. I also feel like the colors are too medical looking. Yes. I would agree. Like I would see this probably like in an airplane with like the medical, like the first aid care kit or whatever. Could be a lighter pink, maybe? Maybe. When you guys think of friendship, what colors do you think? I think like pink, green, and yellow. For some reason. Maybe blue. But blue is more of a corporate color. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not reading the comments. Holy crap. Too much words. Whoa, this is an infograph. Hmm. Looking for feedback in my infograph about a mole brand and Indian comics. Okay. I like the first one. Definitely yellow. Yeah. This is a lot going on right now. And like I wish there's just too much going on. Like I like the message if they're trying to share some knowledge about it, but I feel like they should focus on one thing to be like the main graphic. I don't know if the map was needed necessarily. You could have just done that in a list. Like there's too much infograph, much like going on. But I also suck at fucking infographs. Like I had like 2 assignments that were infographics. I was so shit at it, and I'm not very good at this, so I don't really have much to say on it. Um, hmm. The font is a little like consistent. The headers are not though. Like if you look at like products and history, I think they're different sizes, or it's just the circles like hurting my brain because like they're 2 different size circles. You know that theory, or like if you put like spaghetti in like a plate and you put the same amount of spaghetti but in a bigger plate, the one in the bigger plate looks smaller. You know, I'm just talking bullshit. Anyways, I don't know. I feel like one of these could be like a big graphic here to get like people's eyes, and then you can start adding stuff around it. But it's just like since everything is the same eyes, you don't even like, or not eyes, since everything is in the same, like the same size, it's really hard to focus and where to like follow where this infographic goes and where to learn your information. I think that's my only critique. Like, try having more flow and direct people's eyes to go somewhere, like lead. Because, like, am I supposed to start at the bottom down and then continue my way to the right? Or do I go left to right and then so on? So, like, it's just a bit confusing in where to start off. Like, is this for a book? I don't think it's for a book or anything. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I saw that TikTok video like not that long ago. This one, I don't like it. It feels like high school, like high school project right here. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not bad. Like I feel like I would have done this in high school, but it's not graphic design level. Okay, is this a sponsor ad? I don't know. Anything with AI, I don't trust. Huh. AI chat that chats about your brand and generates smart color palettes feedback. Ugh, someone's making an AI thing. I don't know if I like this. A very minimal work here. I'm designing and building a Hue Pal, an AI powered tool. Ugh. AI that chats with you to understand your brand or product? What the fuck? That's so dumb. Then generate small color palettes that match your specific use case. You can also see each color palette performs across mockups and branding touch-ups. I kind of see what they're going for. Like, if this is a common like occurrence in like a bakery, like they all use pink for some reason, you'd want to use pink to follow in the trends. So I see where they're getting at. But also like you want to be your own creative mind and don't follow into trends or other people. But I'll read on. This is still in progress, but further I go, I love to validate the idea itself. Do you feel like there's a need to do you feel like there's a need for this in your design process? I could kind of see it if I'm like searching up like vintage like color palettes, I may look for it. Sometimes I go into Pinterest and like finick around the colors and color palettes and stuff. Sometimes I use the app Coolers or the desktop version. Coolers, it's like a randomizer like color palette, and you get to have like the hex codes. It's really fun. just to like press spacebar and see all the colors like randomized. So yeah, that's fun. Okay, another question. Would this actually help you and save time to make your palette to make better palette decisions? See, me personally, I take forever making a color palette because I love colors and my shit's really fucking bright. Like not bright in the wrong way, more like bright in the bold way. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys seen most of my work because you only seen like 2 projects at most. I don't know if I really like this app. It seems very plain, lacks something. Like I think I need to see more. AI, 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 AI. No, the thing is, I like designing is designing. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Some people feel the same as me. I feel like this isn't a tool for designers, it's a tool for a common Joe to get a feel of his brand, to know what to ask when hiring a designer, to do everything else. Yes, I agree. I don't think this would be useful in any part of the design process from our side of things. Maybe just remove the trouble of picking a color when the client is undecided, but that doesn't really change a thing. Dog in the mud. Yeah. Also, like picking colors is interesting because do you guys know Pantone? Like Pantone at like the color brand. They always come with a color every year. So Pantone, they are like the scientists of colors. They are a brand where they make inks, but they also release colors of RGB and CMYK, but they have spot colors, and spot colors is that are like things are going to be printed consistently. So they have a whole range of swatches that like designers could use, and a lot of companies use that well as well. Like you can name like McDonald's, like Wendy's, Uniqlo, and the whole reason they exist is to make sure everything is consistent. So when McDonald's has like you know that they have their iconic colors like red and like yellow. So Pantone's job is like their job is to make sure it's consistent on like websites, like online, make sure it's consistent when printing, make sure it's just consistent all around. So they have to make sure the colors are the same every time it gets printed. And there's like no fuck ups or mess ups or whatsoever. Lol, asking about AI application on on an artist subreddit is wasn't so wise. Yeah, I would agree. Like I understand of like having a hard time with color palettes, but like you just do your own research. Like you don't need to ask AI, and it's usually based off feelings. AI can't really exempt that, you know? But Pantone, it's a really expensive like company because they keep everything consistent. Like Tiffany Blue, that is used by Pantone, so they make sure their packaging is all the same, like their box, their like how everything is printed on. Like whatever material is printed on has to be the exact same color. Their website has to be the exact same color. Anything printed on paper has to be exact same color. So it's very interesting. And a lot of designers use it and companies, so like it can be very consistent throughout their whole branding. And yeah, they always come up with a color every year. And so I like to judge it sometimes. And they really follow on trends. Like if like neon is popular, they might do like a neon color or something. Yeah. Portfolio. Let me see this portfolio. Hold on. I'm just gonna turn off my screen for a bit. Ooh. I don't know if this will dox them. I don't like their portfolio though. It's like cute. I just don't like how she wrote her name. I'm just not gonna go into someone's personal stuff if they're unsure about it. Okay. Um yeah, I'm not gonna look into any portfolios right now. Da 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 da. Need help for a background? Fan cam? Where? Okay. Civil War lecture graphic feedback requests. Eh, it's alright. It's like not the best, but it's not the worst either. I give it I give it an 8 out of 10. It kinda 8. It's very simple, straight to the point. You're just giving a lecture. It's alright. Like, you don't have to do too much for lectures. Also this one, I didn't give a rating. I give it like a 4 out of 10. It looks very lazy. Oh my god, my mouse is tweaking. Yeah, it looks very lazy, and the idea is just very meh. Okay, that's an ad. Leaf Norway. Which logo? Okay, this is option 1. Ooh, I like this. But as a logo, it does not fucking work. Okay, this is option 2. Option 3. Or option 4. What do you guys think is better? What do you guys think is better? To be honest, I like the third option. Okay, I really like the drawn logo and stuff, but it does not work as a logo. Like imagine putting that tiny shit in like a document, like a paper, like a piece of paper, and you have to make that shit really tiny. That's not gonna read well. This one, I don't know. Let me read the description if they have one. They don't have a description. Oh, none. This one said none. The tail is very confusing and odd. Imagine your logo black and white, or on a check, or on a letterhead, only 5 millimeters tall. The logo would only work in real world use. Is last. Interesting. I like the third one. I like the colors. It could use a little work. Like I like how they had like the geometric stuff happening here. And this one does seem like the most like a logo. I would say the tail is confusing. You like the first and third. Let me see the first one again. I'm not a fan of the bright orange representing it for some reason. But I do like that too. But the tail is confusing. I like this one. It looks kind of sloppy now that I'm looking at the geometric ones. But I like the colors of it. It's just so fun. You do like the last one? I do like it too. This one, the second one is not an option. It's cute, but it is not serving logo. Because you have to remember, like, sometimes logos have to print in black and white. This is not gonna work well. This one too, the tones are very similar if it was printed black and white. Why does the tail change on the second one? Oh, yeah, that one's curved. Yeah, I feel like either lean into the flag colors or mountain blue. Yeah, because whenever I think of mountain, I don't really think of red. Unless you're thinking like of America. Like whatever you guys have, like the valleys and shits. But like blue, like if you're like promoting like clean stuff or like actual mountains, I would go with the blue or like a green. I don't think number 3 flag colors either, so I just don't get why. I don't. It's kind of giving Patagonia, like, cause sometimes like you see the sunrise and all that stuff. I was thinking of the first one, kind of like a canyon. Yes. Yeah, I do see that. I don't know what this brand is for though. I wish they told us. Okay. Oh, they responded to this one. 2C. Which one is 2C? Okay. Although I think the variations look too like physical signage, black and white, and how it's perceived, like I assume a chat bubble plus mountain. Therefore, I think round corners of the bottom to be more chat and keep mountains up above. I'm having a brain stroke right now. Happy to give more thoughts. It is. Thank you for the ideas. I've got the message that's not working, but I'm still fumbling to come up with alternative. Maybe it's some consulting thing. Maybe. Yeah, but none of these are not working. It's really confusing. Like I do see the chat bubble, but it just looks like a little tail. Like a little mistake. I would rate this critique, I don't know, a 6 out of 10. Cause like you can tell there's effort in there and they really need help. But I think they just have to figure out things more and oh shit. Whatever concept they're going for is like like they're getting there. I think they just have to like think more. But their work is not bad. It's just not fully like developed. Is this a real post? My friends even couldn't figure out what my website does, so fix it. What does this mean? Before, after. Less vague, more detailed hero section. This is website stuff. I don't do website stuff. Critique my book cover, still working on them. Okay, let's click on this. I'm working on a coffee table style book and I'm habbing. Bubba grading scale is scary. I'm honest. I think 7 is a good. You should see my teacher. I have a teacher who's like really old, and sometimes like a person would do like really good work, they would get like a 70. A 90 is like you did really good. He rarely gives 90s. I think he gave like 3 90s the whole time I was at school. I never got a 90. He would like tease people. He'd be like, "You get a 89.9, but no 90 from me." So I kind of get it from him. But I'm honest, like sometimes too honest, where people don't need my critique and I'm just straight up being mean. But I am not in like the greatest graphic designer or like everyone has different perspectives. I'm just saying my perspective. And yeah, it sucks to suck. Like no one's gonna get a 10 out of 10. Because a 10 out of 10, it has to be wowed by everyone. And this is people asking for critiques. But I'm mostly like critiquing on like the work and what they're asking for and what the idea is. Cause like some of these are like app or logo designs that like sometimes you don't need. Like that dog one was like, it was alright. And the AI app one, that was just no. So this one, I don't really know how I feel about it. They're having trouble with the cover. It is a coffee table book style. Let me just see more. Oh, they did this in InDesign. My favorite software. Not really. Illustrator is my favorite software. Because I make logos. I like making logos. Books is not really my specialty. Like, I did show you guys my books, but I suck at making grids and all that stuff and knowing where to align some stuff. Hold on. I don't know. None of these are working for me. I'm looking at all of them. I feel like this one is somewhat the stronger one. I'm just not a fan of the amount of text is at the bottom. Do they explain what the picture is? I don't think so. Let me see. Holy shit. Reading this just takes me back to like when I had to write my own like my what do you call them like fuck like when you have to like write your own description of your work but you can't use like your like first person, you have to always talk in third person. Like the reason we chose or like the reason like the typeface was chosen was because of it was modern and it fits the theme of whatever whatever, and it just sucks. A rationale, we call those rationales, and like it rationales whatever your project you're working on, and you have to like explain your typeface, your colors, the approach you chose, and why it works. Like you have to convince people why this works. You're not supposed to be like, I guess it would work like that. You have to be like really persuasive in all your rationales. And you have to be like, yeah, I did this, and what? So, reading this, like, I chose a typeface because just gave me, like, huge major flashbacks. Okay. What was the question? Do they explain what the picture is? Let's see. I chose a typeface because those fonts I use in the books, League, Spartan, and I think that's Baskerville. But indeed, I do feel like it's giving some trouble. I also feel like they're too basic after working on it so long on the book. I feel like I'm stuck in a creative bubble. Nothing is interesting is coming out of me anymore, but thanks was really helpful. No, nothing much. While centering things can be satisfying, but one part of our brains, great design, has tension and create interest and energy. Yup. 1 and 3 in particular feel basic and a touch of amateurish. Hard word for me to pronounce. I look for ways to play with composition. The typeface should use the title. The typeface used for the title feels dated to me. It's an odd choice to a very heavy font when the word is light is a part of the title. How can you reinforce the title and concept through type and other choices? Ah, I agree with this lady or whoever this person's saying. Like, even though they say light, I think they would go. I think what would work is a a sans serif, right? Sans serif. Let me look this shit up. Not me failing. I was confused sans serif and serif. One of them has like think of Times New Roman, has like the little feet on the side, and one is like there's like it's just straight up like blocky and they're very modern looking. Mhm. Okay, yeah, serif. I would go for a serif font. Serif are like the little tails of like letters and shit. Usually when it comes to covers are simple but stylized pieces and art that pertain to the actual content. Yeah, I don't know what this is for. It might be a wait, hold on. Exploring light in art, nature, culture. Also there's no space there between culture and that comma. Culture life. Written, edited, curated, imagined, researched, structured, shaped, refined, assembled, designed, and brought to life by. Whoa, we do not need all of that. That could be at the end of the book. Maybe even at the back of the cover, but this is too much. Just put the person's names. Like if you just say exploring light in art, nature, and culture and life, maybe that's okay to keep in the front cover to give more context. It's a bit wordy, but written, edited, curated, imagined, that's just too much. I would just put all the authors' names at the front, and that's about it. Or like the designers. It's just a photography book, I'm assuming. That's usually on the first page. There's no need for all of that. Exactly. Like, no one's gonna read all of that shit. Like, first impressions are always a thing in graphic design. The photo may look nice, but what does it mean? People are just gonna look at the photo and look everywhere else, but is it worth picking up the book after that? Yeah, so I wanted to give like a good ranking, but I think I'm gonna give them a 4, and I'm being a little nice. Like it seems unfinished. They should look into more guidance. Maybe like even a good Pinterest look around would be good. Find their purpose into things, but I don't know. It seems like they rushed it and they said they're kind of like not what's the word, like art blocked. So maybe I'll just take some time off this project if you feel art block or whatever, and just do something else that would like help motivate you, or do anything else that like get your mind off this so you can come in with a new mind. And the written publish is all you need on the cover? Really? How do you know that? Also, I don't think this font is working either. I would go for a more serif font for a more elevated look, as one would say. I sound so thing. I don't know, I sound weird. Whoa, okay, this is interesting. AI generated slides for posting content. Let me read this. Just finished creating these explainer slides using AI. What? Content and design? What? Hold on, I gotta burp. Focusing on fascinating origins, like the words of the words, like quarantine, astronaut, disaster. Oh no, they both. They are. Like, content is kind of fine. Like, if you got help, but if you're like using for both, like, are you just lazy? Because sometimes people don't care about the design. It's what you say. But if you're using AI art, what the fuck? Okay, maybe they're promoting their their work for AI stuff. I don't know. I'm hoping to share this on Instagram and other social channels. Before I do, I appreciate your thoughts. Does this format work for you? Is there information interesting and well presented? Any tips for optimizing for these social media engagements? Social media engagement? Like, I get if you don't like have time to do like social media stuff. Like, I don't have time to do social media stuff, but relying on AI to do all of the heavy lifting is crazy work. Like, where was your part into it? Just approving it or like writing the prompts for them? It just seems very lazy. But to each their own. What would be a good caption to go along with them? Huh. I don't know. It just seems like you don't have any ideas. And you're just using AI to rely on shit. It reminds me of like YouTubers that like rely on other companies to do their own like dirty work, like crypto shit. And be like, oh, just get this money. And they would all get the money. But I don't know, it's just eh. Let's look at this. Quarantine means 40 days? Okay. From Italian quarantina gorni, it means 40 days. Interesting. Oh, you can definitely tell it's AI because there's a line here, and maybe it's like, oh, it's for the water, but then there's this one where there's no line here. Also, this is very confusing. Most ships don't have that. Is that a plank? Are people meant to walk on that plank? The dotted lines are confusing. In the 1300s, ships arriving in the plague era, Venus had to wait for 40 days offshore before docking. That's how quarantine became. Ah, interesting. Oh, I don't like that. I thought it was gonna be consistent with the colors. Like, I get it's a muted palette, but I don't know. If you're gonna stick with this, like being this color palette, but then switch to a blue one, I'm like, oh, you think it would be a blue slide and like these beige colors as well, but we get introduced to more colors. It just seems a bit confusing. Also, this was designed with AI. Yeah, I don't like the amount of like fonts there is in here. Too much fonts going on. Different sizes. If this is for social media, why is it all different sizes? Like, this is like Square. This is square. This one's long. If you're posting multiple slides on social media, it's gonna get cropped off. And like this background doesn't tie anything to this. They don't tie with each other. It's confusing me. How much hate did they get in the comments? Their background color is different on every side, is it? Oh yeah, it is. This one's yellow. And this one's more peach. Wow, look at these designers in here. Yeah, and the colors of the fonts are different as well. Yeah, this is bothersome. It's not good, but it only gets up from here. AI is gonna take my job. This is tight. The arrows are not consistent. Yeah, it's not consistent throughout. Out. I'm not sure what we're looking for here. We're not really fond of generative AI. Oh yeah, this post was like 12 hours ago, so there's probably not a lot of comments. So can you just give me feedbacks on the slides? That's crazy. It looks boring, uninspired, which makes sense as you use AI for not just the design but the content too. I suggest you rethink why you want to do design if you're only gonna write your the copy or do something you generated. Yeah, it's very lazy. This gets a like a 1 out of 10. Lazy. This one, someone put work into it. They just haven't thought about it very well. This one, they didn't even think. Maybe I should change my maybe I should change my major. You should. Graphic design is so fun, not stressful at all. Whoa, what is this? Can you help me with the price or just give me an opinion how much this would cost? What's A3? Hand drawn. Hand drawn? Holy shit, let me look at this. Holy crap. That's like pencil crayons. I hate pencil crayons. Oh, A3? Oh my god. I'm so dumb. You're so right, Biba Doobie. That is a paper size. And that is like a European like paper size. I'm so used to like the US ones because that's all I known. Cuz we do like paper size, there's poster size, there's tabloid. And yeah, it's so weird. There's a lot of going on with this. I don't think they're asking for advice. I think they're asking how much they would give or like how much it would cost. It depends how big it is. It would be a cool rug. It really depends how big it is and how long it took. It definitely took hours and who you were charging it to. Okay, let's read the comments because I'm not really sure because I don't. This is not my forte to like sell art. I'm more of a like marketer. Like I like branding. I like logos. I like package design. This is not for me, chat. Art is worth exactly what you can sell it for, followed by what that person can sell for, etc. Yes, I agree. Like I don't know how much time and effort and resources this person took. Name your price, be realistic, but also realize this is art and the size slash materials have little to do with actual value, perceived value. Get it scanned professionally to make some prints. Selling a single piece for high enough is just to justify the intricacy is rare and rough, but um if you at least have the ability to sell nice prints, then it'll make more sense. I'll typically sold three A3 prints for 300 and individual paintings for 1,000 Australian dollar. Gotta know your audience though. Yes, I agree. Let me search up what A3 paper size is in inches. Okay, it is 11.69 inches by 16.53. Okay, so that's about like a little taller than like tabloid size. Or no, it's like around tabloid size for me, because I always work with 11 by 17. Yeah, yeah, basically same thing. It's actually not that big, I think. So how much would you charge for that? If they're selling multiple, I would say $100. If that person is selling shit for like 300, I would probably go for 100. And if you don't think it's worth it, maybe go 150, but 200? I don't know. I feel like it's kind of pushing it. Like, I know how much time and effort you put into this shit, but yeah, I wouldn't buy it. Hold on. I stuttered. I wouldn't buy it. IDK man. Yeah, it's probably not for you. It's probably for like the rich people. But if they know their worth, sure. And if this guy is getting like, if he's selling the same size for 300, know your worth, girl. But I'm not gonna give this a rating because they're not asking for a critique. Ooh, this one's cute. How was my logo round 3 finals? Your suggestion on my last post have been added to the logo. You guys have taken this beyond my expectation. I love it so far. Do you agree? It needs more playful font. And the second picture are all the fonts I've narrowed down. I personally like number 8. Holy shit. Counting from left and right. Looking for more suggestions or which font you like the most. Thanks again to this awesome community. I like this. Like, if there's more options, I feel like it's only gonna get better from here, or it's just showing different options. I don't know what this for. I mean, balcony. Why can't I say that right now? Cleaners. I think this is cute. I love this. I think this gets a 10 out of 10. Just because I'm biased. This is my forte. I love this. Not a lot of people would like brand like cleaners at all. People would just like get a really like low end budget like logo designer. So Rig Canadian Judge. What do you mean? I'm just saying like not a lot of like designers like snow removal cleaners or like would get any like design work. So I think this works pretty well and it sets the market. It's cute, it's recognizable. Not you pointing. Fine. They'll get a 9 out of 10. It's not the best. Let's just say that. It's something for the community. Ooh. I think I would go with the thick one. Like this one. Or thin one. Like either you go full out or full in. You don't go halfway. I hate this font. I know this is like some sort of like Futura kind of font and I don't like it. I just have something against Futura. Any of these bold ones I really like, or this thin one. These look exactly the same, but I like this font a little more. The curvature appeals to me for some reason. Too much going on. Honestly, just trust your gut. Either go full in or full, like full thin or full thick. That's all I gotta say. But I think it's a cute logo and like I could see like jumpsuits or whatever. Like I could see this branded very well. The colors, it's very simple, but very like noticeable. Like you know how some companies only like have like a limited color palette to make themselves more recognizable. I would say with this one as well, it's pretty good. I would get a 9 out of 10. But they also been working on this, like progressing with this work, so this is like their final draft, so yeah. Mouse, please! Ooh! This one's interesting. Okay, this is my last one. Yeah, there's nothing much beyond that I'd want to critique. Should I switch into some Valorant perchance? Heh, maybe. Heh. Okay, feedback. Design logo for social media agency. Why is there quotation marks? Is it not, or is it a real agency or not? Hey, hey, Spooky, how you doing? Right now, I'm just critiquing design work on Reddit because I'm bored and I have free will. How you doing? This is the last one I'm gonna do, and maybe I'll change into Valorant perchance. Heh. Okay, what is this for? Is there more? No? Looks fresh, only feedback is the R. It's fucking huge. Is it even needed? Also, might look cleaner. Killing the www dot from the URL. Let me just skim through it. So this is a mock-up of... Oh wait, I thought this was package design. This is what do you call it? Business cards. These are business cards. Huh, interesting. I don't know if I like the colored business cards like that. Like usually you'd want to have the bright colored stuff. I don't like the song. Skip. Okay. Usually if you have colored business cards, I'll try to keep it one color. Like if it's like this kind of color, if it's like not black, white, or any like neutral tone or whatever. But the graphics may like kind of mess with the text sometimes. Yeah, I like a cleaner color, but it's still nice. It is nice. I like it. As far as social media agency, I do like the purple. Like it's different. It's very neon. A lot of social media agencies go for neon and black. Like it's either neon yellow, neon green, um, any of those colors. Yeah. So I like how it's purple and different. Motionary. Hmm. Interesting name. I'm not gonna judge it. So I'm assuming this is an M. It's very abstract. I will say that. I like the font they use though. I think I could try to name the font, but I'm not 100%. Ooh, I like this. This is nice. I can see this being used in social media, website, package design. This is really nice. I like it. I liked how they use the colors. It's not too busy. It's very consistent with the arrows. Hey Queen, hey Andrew, how you doing? Right now I'm just critiquing Reddit stuff, design work on Reddit. There you go. How you doing? Thank you for the hydrate. Where's my water bottle? On the floor.
Refreshing.
Thank you for the hydrate. I'm assuming you're reminding other people to hydrate. And you're gonna dip. You evil, evil man. Men, all they do is leave. The bag. I'm not sure how I feel about the bag. I wish I can like see like a black version with purple accents. Or I might be buzzed slash drunk. Oh shit! On a Sunday? You're crazy. Shot, 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 shot. Drink some more. Don't be shy. Drink some more. You having fun? Wait. Boba? Chug. Live life. YOLO. But also drink some water. Be safe. Make sure you make it to work or whatever tomorrow. If you don't have work, fuck it. Keep drinking. But if I'm being honest with this graphic design work, I wish the tote bag was black. I feel like a lot of people would not be sporting out a purple neon color. So maybe if there was an alternative like black version with purple accents, I would have liked it. This is not bad. I think it like the graphic should be a little smaller because it's taking up the whole space. It's either you remove motionary, but you shouldn't because it's the brand. It just looks like it's taking up as much space as it wants to. I think people can see it from a faraway distance. It doesn't need to be the whole thing. But I've been drinking since 9 a.m. Girl. Girl, what are you doing? What's going on? You want to talk about it? Looks professional though. It does look professional. It looks like someone is experienced in graphic design. It's not my taste, but it's really good. Like, I like it. I'm tired. Tired of what? Tired of people? Tired of life? Welcome to Am I the Asshole? Boba. I'm kidding. 22 female. Anyways, I would give this an 8 out of 10. It's solid. Um, and not the target audience for this, but I think it's really good. Like, it's very consistent. I would like to see this grow more, and yeah. Yes, you are the asshole. Nothing. I was gonna say something stupid. It's a family ritual. Been up since 5 a.m. Please help. Family ritual drinking? Holy crap. Is everyone drinking? Like grandma? Is grandma okay? Hey Nate. How you doing? You want to use my emotes instead? Grandma's okay or is grandma crunk right now? Alright everyone. That is me shitting on people's designs because that's who I am. A graphic designer who's not doing anything right now, who's unemployed. Yeah. So I'm done that segment. I was just changing things up, having a little something different, you know? I don't really know what to do. This was supposed to be short stream. I could end here, maybe play some Val. But I'm not feeling very social, and I don't know what Val is like right now. I sound so Canadian right now. I don't know. Yuck. Yeah, so I don't know what the vibes are on Valorant. I may just end the stream. I don't know. Can I? No, don't make me say that word. I say it really bad. I don't know why. I have to go in early tomorrow. Can please rate the Valorant agent designs? Oh, really? You want me to? Beg? I say it with an E. Val is dead right now? That's what I thought. She makes rice wine for a living? Really? Grandma's better than me? Whoa. Get it, Grandma? Yo, don't make fun of me. I just grew up in like a very a very heavily accented city, and my accent is not that bad comparatively to other people. I think I say sorry fine. It's not sorry. Sometimes it slips up though. Bag, I cannot change it though. Bag, I added extra E for some reason. I don't know how to change it. I tried, and it just feels wrong. Like I say bag, 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 bag. I don't know. I've also been mistaken from saying like people have heard it the wrong way too. It's fine, Boba. Have to drink tomorrow too. What the hell? What torture have you been putting through? Or are they putting you through? You can say sorry too. Fuck. I didn't even mean to. Sorry. Yeah. People thought I said that. I did not. I'm trying to say bag with a B. Everything, Boba. Everything is fine. Andrew, are you okay? Drink some water. Leave for a bit. Take some air. Should I rate Val agent designs? I am not sure. Like, how do you want me to rate it? Like concept? Because I am not a concept artist. Like, I can judge everything else, like the UI and stuff. How about the episode key arts? What is that? You get to tell me about it. Been put through hell and back. Dude, episode 2 key art is so tough. Is that like on Netflix or Amazon Prime? What is it? Because I know in one of my studies, we had to do like, you have to watch that Netflix series called Abstracting Art. And it just takes a bunch of like graphic designers and explain their story, and it's really cool. Key art? Nah, Valorant episode 2. What does that mean? Been taking care of others since they matter to me. Aww. Are you the type of guy who say with my hug at Andrew? Do you give like your sweaters to other girls? Like you know when you open the game and it shows cover art, the game. Yeah. Is there a like a specific person? Maybe. Why did I clock that shit? So you want me to review those ones? If you like send them my way, I can maybe like next stream. I'm kind of tired of yapping. Yapping is tiring. I care for others, but I don't care about myself, and that's why I listen to sad music. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. I don't mean to shit on your personality. That wasn't me shitting on your personality. Just care about others. That's very valid of you. You are a good friend, Andrew. I would never. I care for myself. I care about others sometimes. What? I was kidding. I'm sorry. You get a pat. Sent one on Discord. Ain't it tough? Let me see this. I don't get notifications on Discord. Oh, yeah, that one was really good. That's when I joined Valorant, actually. Time to take care of Boba. What do you mean? I am cared enough. I take care of myself. Very well, I think. I hope. And that's the main goal. Take care of myself. Make sure I'm happy. Make sure you're happy, Andrew. Make sure you don't take you aren't taken granted of. I just start barking. What the hell? $5 every week, right? What do you mean? I don't remember this. Did we make a bet? It's okay. It's okay. Guanchana. Guanchana. I just feel like I'm yapping. I wasn't even supposed to stream today. Chat. How's it going? How's the night going? Any plans for the night? Tomorrow? The week? Anything exciting? You asked for allowance? Oh my god, that was a joke. You didn't have to do that. Also, I have not seen my allowance since then, Andrew. What the hell? Da, 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 da. Alright. Let's see. I'm dead. Sorry. No, you're good. Okay. I'll get to. Oh my god. Andrew, stop it. Do you want me to show the thing? Do you want me to judge it, Baby Doobie? I don't know what is there to judge, if I'm being honest. It's pretty clean. It's really good. Like for like game design, it's pretty decent. You need the the new bundle? No, I don't, Andrew. I don't need the bundle. I could use without it. It's just a stupid game. Lol, it's alright. If you're tired, you should probably do some stuff anyways. Well, I was gonna crochet. I'm gonna live my grandma fantasies, working on puzzles. That shit fun. I'm gonna crochet some stuffed animals for people because I have abundance of yarn. Sell that shit. What shall I do? Who should I raid? I was thinking to raid Arya because she was doing art. Arya? Ara. Yes, I am so smart. I don't. She's been streaming for a while, so I don't know if she's ending. She is streaming Valorant. It says happy affiliated. How long does crochet take for one stuffed animal? It usually takes me like 5 hours. For me. So I've been crocheting since like 2020. It's pretty simple, like comparatively to what do you call it? Like knitting. Knitting is scary for me. I if you mess up in knitting, you have to start all over again because you cannot. What am I holding on to, Andrew? Okay, I don't know how long she's planning to stream for, but it's her affiliated anniversary. Bro, it won't let me donate now. But it takes me hours to make a small, like little, like crochet plushie. But I'm also very slow, and like I switch yarn, like I like mix things up. But I'm learning how to like crochet more with the stuff I already have because I don't want to like spend more money on like yarn since I like spent like around $60. How do you do form of limbs and stuff? You would have to do it separately. So you would have to crochet them separately and then sew it on, like sew it on. Um, yeah, so like you'd sew it separately and then attach them together. That makes sense? Yes, I'm so smart. Yep, that's me. I don't know if you guys seen my crochet work. I posted like somewhere, but I don't remember. If you guys remember, I'll post it sometime if someone asks. Okay, let me see this. She's in the middle of the game, so we are gonna raid Ara. I met her through DJ, and apparently we sound the same. Posey more? What does that mean? Am I old? So she does art. Very interesting art, I will say. Sorry, kind of us. No, you're good. Andrew, you better fucking take care of yourself after this stream. Drink some fucking water. Hydrate. I'm claiming that shit on you. Redeem it. Okay, so she does art. I'll do this for now. And then we're gonna do raid. If you're not sub to me. Okay, Daff. And then we're gonna do exclamation mark sub raid if you are sub to me. You get to use that little boba guy. Okay. But she does art and she plays Valorant. She's a really cool person. Apparently we sound the same, according to DJ. So I had milk, okay guys? But she's really awesome and we sound the same. That's about it. She plays Valorant. And she does like little cool trinket stuff on like stream and shows her cam like building stuff. So I think it's really cool. So give her a follow. Yeah.